there's something about walking in the will of God that it gives you a stamina that you didn't previously have. I am sure that God always works on both ends. He knows how to put everything in divine order. And when you talk to the Lord and you begin to lay some things out, cause you really desire to fulfill the will of the Lord, the plan of God in your life, I believe that He works on both ends. He will begin to put all things in divine order. That is why, friends, that it is necessary that we do not walk in the permissive will of God, but we find ourselves walking in the perfect will of God all of our life, to be in alignment with our Heavenly Father and to see His will come to pass, and so that all of these things can line up and He can accomplish what He desires to for us in this hour in our lives. At the specific hour it's to take place, we want to see heaven and earth locked in a kiss, where that we know that we're right in the middle of the smack, and we are able to find the will of God, even if it becomes painful at times, knowing that these pains are working the purposes of God in us. But there's something about walking in the will of God that it gives you a stamina that you didn't previously have. It gives you something to spur you forward. Oh, to know the mind of God for your life, that when the enemy comes and starts poking at you, when you're in a dark place, when you feel like, did I miss God? How, if I am in the plan of God, how is it that I feel the way that I do, and the enemy begins poking at you and poking at you and poking at you, that you know that you're in the will of God, this perfect will, and you can point the enemy back and say, listen here, devil, I want you to know that I prayed and God answered, and I saw all these things lining out, and I know that I'm walking in the will of God for my life. We don't need to worry about what people are saying about us. If we've been in prayer and we've been seeking the face of God and saying, Lord, I want to walk in your perfect plan, and I know that this is the way that I've always done it, but I'm sensing, I'm hearing your voice that this is not the way that you're going to do it this time. Okay, Lord, I am willing to take the rap for it. I'm willing to be ridiculed. I'm willing to be talked about, but I've got to walk in the plan of God.